They showed that an astronaut can live in space longer than is required for a round trip to the moon, and thus paved the way for Project Apollo. Perhaps the most spectacular experiment of the GEMINI program was extravehicular activity. Astronaut Ed White made the first American walk in space. Spurts of gas from White's handheld maneuvering device thrust him in the desired direction.
Are you ready to Capcom?
The floating object in the foreground is the astronaut's overglove, left behind in the spacecraft.
I've exhausted the fuel now, but I was able to maneuver myself outside the spacecraft back. I maneuvered right up back on the back of the adapter. Took the back in, came back into his view. The only thing I wish is I had more. This is the greatest experience in system ever.
In contrast to Ed White's successful 20-minute walk in space, the next three men to venture outside their spacecraft encountered unexpected difficulties. Although some useful work was accomplished, including on one mission, the historic retrieval of a scientific experiment left behind on an earlier flight, workloads were higher than anticipated. The astronauts had trouble stabilizing themselves outside the spacecraft. All three walks had to be terminated early.
Yeah, let me hang on to you. I gotta rest here a minute, though. Okay. Yeah, how much tether you got up? Oh, I'm hanging on to you right now. You want me to hang on
The
to you?
difficulties encountered on these missions posed profound problems for future space exploration.
I'm hanging on to you right now. Tight. Don't have any help. Well, let's go get that tether. Let me have some tether up. Oh, okay. I'm ready to let you go.
Prior to this flight, astronaut Aldrin trained intensively underwater, pacing himself for his work in space. The tasks assigned to him were designed to compare the difficulty of working in a weightless environment with work under normal gravity. On Gemini 12, the problem of excess workload was overcome by frequent rest periods and the use of improved body positioning restraints, such as waist tethers, handholds, and foot restraints. Extravehicular activity has important applications to the lunar mission. Apollo astronauts will leave their vehicle and install scientific equipment and collect samples on the surface of the moon. This requires experience working in pressure suits and performing tasks in the near vacuum of space. The success of EVA during Gemini will also give Apollo astronauts returning from the lunar surface the ability to board their command module, even if they are faced with docking difficulties.
I think maybe I'll move this tether out to the other ring. That looks a little better.
Gemini provided more than 12 hours of experience in extravehicular activity. The training, the caution, the slow accumulation of facts paid off. Man can work in space.